I'm going to be doing a showcase of the maxed out ace. See how he is. We have a maxed out max skill tree with corrupted. We're gonna be doing a small little showcase in infinite for you guys. Ignore all my SDETs. I'm working on maxing out this one and getting a better skill tree, because the first one I got all-star on him, or on her, so that was pretty depressing. Let's get this started. So all placement, he does 861 damage with a 3 SPA. His range isn't too bad, and he does still have his burn. These are just the abilities from off the skill tree. Let's see what he does. Second upgrade, 1.3, so he jumps up to 1.3. He has his new move at around at the third upgrade. His SPA does go up and does 3.8k damage while still having that burn. I would say the best trade to get on him is probably corrupted, because of his SPA. Take out those shielded units, shielded mobs faster. Be a lot easier with him as well. And he has burn over time. I don't know. He doesn't seem like a bad character. I just don't like his damage at the end. He does 6.8k at the end. I feel like that could be a little bit more. But considering his SPA and his burn damage, that's pretty good. Pretty good as well. We're gonna see how far we can make it in this infinite with just ace. I think I might do that for all my showcases, just to get a rough estimate of how strong these characters really are by themselves. I feel like infinite is the best way to test that out. So we're gonna max out all the aces. Ace is the only unit I will be using, so no other unit will be getting used, and then we'll see how far we can make it in infinite. One thing though, his range is absurd. 53 range, including all the burns. Let's look at the skill tree stuff though. 10% chance to ricochet 40% of the attack's damage to another enemy in range. So here's a chance. Well, this is really a 20% chance to hit 2 enemies instead of 1. 5% chance for attacks to hit all enemies within the unit's range for 50% of damage. This is crazy. This right here is crazy, and I believe they still get the burn as well. I wish I could have went all overload. That would have been amazing. We're nearing the end of the infinite. There's a lot of enemies leaking out. Hopefully we can make it a bit far. His range still does go out quite a bit, so we'll see what wave we end up stopping at. Okay, he's still getting them. You guys can see how much damage he really does. Like, this damage is amazing, and they're still getting burned as they're walking. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Is Ace a meta unit, chat? Is Ace a meta unit? What are we thinking? Is Ace a meta unit? Oh no, they're getting quite far. I think this is the end of it, man. This is the end of the road. What AoE does he have? Does he have a cone? Oh, he has a circle. Okay, so he has circle AoE. And alright, so final wave for Ace in this showcase is wave 39. It's not too bad. We got 8 void bags from this, so this is not too bad. Not too bad with Ace. I would say, me personally, I would highly recommend him, because he's a burn unit. He's a great burn unit. If you don't have a Kainu, I would say get him. Use him. He might be a good replacement for a Kainu, but if you do have a Kainu, obviously go for a Kainu. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.